Skip the Thin Mints and pass on the Caramel Delights. A community leader in Waco, Texas, is trying to spread the word, calling for a cookie boycott because of what he calls the Girl Scouts Association with Planned Parenthood. John Pashada is co-director of Pro-Life in Waco, and Kathy Cloninger is the CEO of Girl Scouts of the USA. And good morning to both of you. Thanks for coming on with us this morning.
Good morning, Lester.
Good morning. John, let me begin with you. You ran ads on a Christian radio station a few weeks ago calling for folks to boycott Girl Scout cookies because of a long-standing relationship between the Girl Scouts and Planned Parenthood. Can you describe that relationship as you understand it and why you went after Girl Scout cookies?
Yes, first, Lester, I want to applaud Girl Scouts for taking the decision to separate themselves from the controversial organization.
Right, that decision's just been made.
Yes, about a week ago, and the long-standing relationship was that the local Girl Scout Council co-sponsored a sex education program by Planned Parenthood, who provides abortions here in Waco and is #1 industry leader in abortion. And they were co-sponsor that program. And then this year, a couple new things happened. They distributed a book to youngsters in grades 7 through 9, a book called It's Perfectly Normal. It's certainly offensive to a lot of people in our community. And they also named the executive director of Planned Parenthood as a woman of distinction to be a role model for children.
Yeah, but you say it was sex education, but did they talk about abortion in any of this literature or programs?
Well, they gave away this book as part of the program, and in this book there's a chapter on abortion, and in that chapter they mention 9 good reasons that women have abortion.
Well,
so, yes, I would say abortion is part of this.
Let me bring Kathy into the conversation. You say there's no formal relationship between the Girl Scouts and Planned Parenthood. Can you describe what the relationship is or was?
Yes, and first of all, I would just like to say that we were very disappointed that a citizen would use something as American icon as the Girl Scout cookie sale to really bully young girls into getting involved in an issue that has absolutely nothing with the mission of Girl Scouting, which is to help girls grow up strong and capable and to inspire to their highest ideals.
When you call it bullying, did it not work if, in fact, the Girl Scouts have ended this relationship?
The Girl Scouts in Waco, Texas, really made a decision based on local community context. They decided that in this particular situation that it would be in the best interest of girls and their families to discontinue the relationship with Planned Parenthood. Girl Scouts, as the largest voice for and advocate for girls across the country, know that girls grow up with very complex issues facing them. And so we do, across the country, tackle the issues of human sexuality and body image and all of the things that girls are facing. And we partner with many organizations. We have relationships with our church communities, with YWCAs, and with Planned Parenthood organizations across the country to bring information-based sex education programs to girls.
And John, let me go back to my first question, or my first two-part question. Why go after Girl Scout cookies, no matter what the issue is? I understand it may have backfired and that cookie sales have actually increased.
Well, I don't call it backfire. I'm very pleased that Girl Scout cookie sales have increased, and I think they've increased locally. We use the Girl Scout cookie sales as a way to educate and to let people know about this relationship. And when moms and dads across this 14-county area found out about it, many of them were outraged by it, and there was a firestorm of protest to our local council, and they reacted to that. But with regard to partnering, we have an abstinence program in Waco called, with shorthand, MCAP, and through the years, there's been virtually no relationship of Girl Scouts with the MCAP program and a very great entanglement with Planned Parenthood.
And Kathy, let me ask you quickly before we run out of time. You've ended this relationship, but will the Girl Scouts still in some way try and deal with issues of sexuality? You talk about the challenges of being a modern girl.
Right. As I said, it's really impossible for girls to grow up in today's society without having access to good information. And so we will continue to partner with organizations across this nation, and local community Girl Scouts will make decisions based on their local community partnerships and the local needs of both their girls and their families.
And John, just about 10 seconds left. The boycott is now off.
It is over, and I encourage everyone to go out and buy Thin Mints.
John Pashada and Kathy Cloninger, thanks very much for both of you coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Lester.
Still ahead, she's heating